Hello everyone, welcome to Sack Lunch News.
I accept the challenge.
This is in reference to the claim made by Yolanda to me that black people in America's vote in 2022 don't count as an entire vote. That's incorrect. You're thinking of the Three-Fifths Compromise of 1787, which was ended in 1865 when the 13th and 14th Amendment was ratified by the United States Congress, which made freed slaves citizens of the United States, citizens of their state, cities, and anything else, counties, whatever. So you're incorrect. If you don't believe that she actually said this to me, check these out.
See, everybody, she literally believes this.
Here's a little bit on the Three-Fifths Compromise and when it ended in 1865.
Now, as you can clearly see if you're taking the time to read these, yes, it began in 1787, but it ended in 1865 with the ratification of the 13th and 14th Amendment. Thank you.
Now, on to the fact of Miss Yolanda Flower's stance on critical race theory, and, in my honest opinion, lack of understanding of what critical race theory actually is, which might explain why she's pro-critical race theory. Here you go.
It seems as though at first she believes that scholars saying racism wasn't real, but you can tell she didn't have an understanding of that, and then later she states that we are whitewashing history.
I'm about to explain to you the whiteness studies of critical race theory, but first I would like you to look at these, and please take the time to read them.
Here's an index of one of the critical race theory books. I'm not sure if it's an adult book or a book based for children learning in elementary school, but that's the index. And also, what's up with mathematics and critical race theory?
I hope you go to newdiscourses.com and see more on critical race theory and what it teaches, because there are many links on that site to many books that are pro and con of critical race theory. It gives you in-depth analysis of the subject, what it means, and what it teaches. So here's a little bit just for reference in this video. Here are some topics of CRT, whiteness studies. The concept of whiteness studies: critical whiteness begins by acknowledging you're privileged, claims racism is a white problem only. It claims whites can't understand systemic racism because we're white. This is based in Marxism and neo-Marxism, just so you know. CRT claims America is constructed on the concept of race. Claims our social status, political status, economic status are based solely on race and not the consequences of the actions of the individual. So there's just a little bit for you on critical race theory. If you don't believe me, please go to newdiscourses.com and check the links on that website. You'll be very well informed when you get done on what critical race theory is. And now, to the people of Alabama. Is this the type of individual that you want in the governor's house in Alabama? Do you want this person as your governor who's going to teach your children to hate themselves simply because they're white? Which they had nothing to do with slavery or anything. They're just kids. Can't we just leave the kids alone and let them be kids? And until next time.
I knew you were running on education reform, but I didn't know you wanted to make Alabama's education worse. But remember, everyone, May 24th, 2022 is the primaries. You will be voting for governor, and is this who you want in the governor's
Piña colada ako sippin 너의 피부색처럼 drippin 지금 내 핸드폰에 비친 네 모습에 나는 trippin Piña colada ako sippin